All right, guys, Panda back with you. Okay, this is my revamped tree since the patch, and this is definitely subject to change. Okay, but I follow out first in the soldier tree. You know, I pick up melee weapon damage, critical damage. I come to these nodes here, primarily come down here because I want to get attacks and spells are more likely to be critical hits. You know, I'm using a dagger that counts as melee damage. I'm probably not going to change away from that at all. I come up this line here because I want to make sure I get more rage. And honestly, I'm going to stay with that even if I do convert my rage over to willpower generation instead. I'm not decided on that entirely yet. I did come up here into the assassin tree so I could pick up the extra critical chance score and the critical damage. I think this got a nerf. I swear to God this used to be 100% critical damage. Excuse me. But, you know, I think it's still viable. I don't know. It's like kind of experimenting with it. Now down here, you know, this is where I'm kind of questionable. I came down here into the scholar tree, took that node there. I came up here, cut across, just to get down here into the Child of Fury tree. And this is strictly for I'm transferring my willpower into rage instead. And, you know, this is also so I can get the double damage if my rage is over 750. And I'm only doing this right now because I am using my turrets, okay? That might change. I don't know. I'm not certain on this yet. That's the explanation for that so far. From here, I come over into the Sentinel tree because I'm using projectiles. Okay, the turret is projectile, and it's also giving me melee weapon damage. So I follow this through up to these nodes here. So I can get up here into the Warmonger tree because, yes, I want the life leech. I take that from weapon damage as well. I come over here to this node, deadly physicality. I come down to get the manic slaughter, and, you know, the really good one here, rage generation on kill. I think that is important even if you have your willpower generating over your rage. You're still going to get rage. Something to keep in mind there. But I am focusing on a ranged projectile build. And, you know, this is still viable with Flight of Gavanir. You know, the critical thing got changed on it. I haven't actually tested that out yet because I'm still playing around with certain things. But anyways, you know, I come over here from the Warmonger tree into the Ranger tree. And I did align these nodes, so this would be like a little bit easier to get to. But for me, this was kind of a no-brainer. You know, this way I can get into my Plaguebringer tree for my summons abilities. And I want to point something out too. Damaged up by summons. Damaged up by summons. You know, that seems to show up, but I have to honestly say that I do not see any change in the summons health. You know, I did a little notepad. I wrote down the summons health before I changed my tree, and after I changed these passive talents around, my golems, their health is exactly the same. I did not get any boost. And of course, you know, we already know that some of the passive skills are not working. They're not showing up. Hopefully that'll be fixed. I really hope to God so. But anyways, back down to the Ranger tree. What I did, I have not taken this one yet, Archeon's Teachings. Now, I don't see an effect from this for the turret. At least visibly I don't. Now for Flight of Gavineer, yes, obviously you get 3 of the blades that go out. But I have not taken that because I'm strictly staying with the turrets. But I did come down this tree here, just in case I take this, because this is a 50% reduction to projectile damage. So I picked these up here to basically kind of regain that projectile damage. But then I come over here to get a better critical chance score and to allow my turrets to shoot through other enemies behind them within a 6-meter radius. And that would be the same with the Flight of Gavineer. I would hope so. And of course, obviously, something we're all familiar with. I come over here to the Warlock tree, pop down here so I can pick up the nodes that give me more max willpower and rage. This gives me 400 more. Yes, that definitely shows up on my character sheet. So that is working correctly. But yeah, the Child of Fury tree here, I don't know. I'm going to play with this for now. But I might actually just respec and take the points out of here, totally across up through here, and put them back over here in my Ranger tree and my Plaguebringer tree. I take these points out, that's like 10 more points. So we'll kind of see what happens at that point. But yeah, that's kind of where I stand on the tree and what I did so far. Okay, so we'll see from there. And we will be back here in just a little bit. Okay guys, Panda back with you. I have 2 of my golems out right now. I have my golems spec'd with Ravenous Reach. They become a melee warrior that has a leaping attack. Both of them have about 146k health right now. And like I said, even specking into the Plaguebringer tree, their health did not change at all after I did that. So that's obviously a bug or something like that. Now, we talked about duplicating these abilities that you get. Now, a really quick thing here. Let me show you something, okay? Once you have gotten through the main campaign after Act 3 and everything opens up, click N on your keyboard, or you can go up here and talk to this dude, the Salty Thunderblade Zalahur, okay? Click on him. This is your city production map, basically, okay? So what you're going to want to focus on here, focus on your planning committee missions, all right? Focus on those first. You're going to need those so you can open up your other abilities. Right here, for example, this is how you open up your 5th skill slot on your action bar, okay? Come over here, Primordial Institute West. You'll have to do the job for this. 200,000 gold, 6,000 infinity points, and you have to get 5,000 productivity. So yeah, you're going to be running your ass off left and right doing missions to get that, okay? It's going to take you a little while. Now, to duplicate your Anoraks, the abilities you have, so like you can have more than one summoned golem that you can actually pull out, you're going to have to come to this ability here, the Laboratory, right here, Laboratory. And it tells you the requirements. Now, I can't do this one yet because I don't have 15,000 infinity, but what I am doing is I'm working on this one currently right now. Once I have this one done, I can spend gold to gain the infinity points that I need. But once again, you're still going to have to go out and grind your frickin' happy ass off in expeditions and mandates to get the productivity points to complete that, okay? That is how you get more than one summons. You can have up to 3 things at a time. You know, the funny thing is, too, you can also use your... let me show you really quick. No, I'm not trying to use Town Portal. The hell are you talking about? Okay, Infinity Blades. Or not Infinity Blades. Flight of Gavnir. See, I've got 2 flights of Gavnir. Each one you can set. You have to level each one separately, and you get a different skill set for each one. I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool, really, when you think about it. But you can actually use each one independent of the other one. So you can actually fire off 2 of these at the same time, but they will share the same cooldown, the same 6-second cooldown. As long as you fire them both off before the first one expires, okay? That's a key point. So, I would probably stick with just using one. But I tell you what, if you have 2 of these guys out here, 2 of your golems, Liver Mortis, and if you get the 3rd one on your bar after you unlock this 5th slot and have him be a tank, then you could have a relatively decent clear speed. The question is figuring out what you want to do for your other attacks that you're using. I'm going to keep myself heal in there. But I'm telling you what, I don't know if I'm going to keep the... I mean, the turret does okay. But I could change that with the Flight of Gavnir, because it's projectile as well. The question is, what do you want to do? What makes you feel good? Okay? So we'll be back for another little walkthrough here inside of a mission. Okay, guys, we're back. Hey, I want to test something too. They mentioned in the patch about your summons. They're supposed to stay in front of you. Okay? Yeah, I think for the most part that seems to work. You know, unless you hit like an obstacle, you know, like terrain or something like that, seems to work. Okay, yeah, see, he's gone. There we go. Right, let's get out here and kind of see what happens. Put them out in the front. Let them get into the battle so you guys can see how they do in action. Now, both of mine are 10 levels apart. This one is level 55. This one is level 45. Now, here's what I find kind of funny. 146k health, level 55. 146k health, level, okay, 46. Yeah, you know, I don't think that things are actually coming into play there, but they do make clearing things up quite a bit quicker. I'm not dropping anything else. I want to see and just show you guys how effective 2 of these guys are, okay? They do kind of have a, you know, tendency to run off their own direction. Yeah, they also seem to get kind of confused about what they're doing. But for the most part, they do seem effective. I better get out of that, right? Yeah. Put a potion. Come on, guys. Oh, shit. Yeah, they drew a boss in there. See that? Let's see how they do. As long as I don't die. Little mini boss there. Okay, yeah, they are both still alive. Okay. That's a good sign. Yeah, you know, I think if you get a third golem on there and have him be the tank, then you might actually have something that works out. Whoa, are they dead? Oh shit, they are dead. Okay, that was actually kind of disappointing, actually. Shit. Alright, well, see, I do that, generate that up, and then pop the third one out. Okay, second one, there we go. That was actually kind of disappointing that they died just on that small encounter. So... one more shot here. Here we go. See how they do. You know, with regular mobs, you know, I think they do pretty good. You know, this is a one of those mandate clear this and clear that thing, so it's the same level that I am. Yeah. I'll put a turret down there. Let's see what that does. There we go. We have a boss that came in there too. Check that out. Healing, Bulwark of Dawn right there. Let's see how they do. They're like just standing there, motionless. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, that made no sense at all. Yeah, there's definitely some glitches. I don't understand here what the deal is. Well, they're both still alive, so that's a good start, right? Yeah, you can see, yeah, the game's having some issues there. I don't understand what's going on here. That's kind of weird. Okay. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and leave it here, guys. Yeah, the game's having some glitches on it, so we'll let this go. Peace out.